Hello. I want to talk to you today about if you're thinking about changing the world, if you're making big difference in this planet, if you're thinking about, starting a new career, starting over, your husband, you're with your wife, you want to make all these changes, you want to do this, there are a couple of keys to make sure that this is going to be successful for you. Now, you probably already had that call from within, you feel that inspired action you want to take, but you don't know if this is going to work, you don't know if you should do it, and the mind or the ego is going to challenge you. I'm going to share with you a couple of things today that are going to help you make sure that this is going to be successful in your life. You're going to be successful. Things are going to work out. You're going to feel alive because you're following your heart. You're listening to that call, whether it be the call from God, the call from within, the call from your intuition. You're going to trust that, and you're going to be successful. I'm Gary McDougall. I work with my wife doing with the business called Sacred Union, and we help couples grow together. I work with the men, she works with the women. I help men be successful, follow their heart, and do all the things and think all the things that are going to help you be successful. So the first thing is, it's trusting your heart. If you're feeling inspired to take action, that's like a call from God or a call from spirit, call from soul, whatever you believe in, but you have to trust in that. Trust in God, trust in yourself, whatever you believe in. To me, God and love and spirit and heart, it's all the same. God speaks through us. So if you follow your heart and trust in your heart, you gotta trust that is, even though you might not have all the answers, you might not know how, and that's like the second key, is you have to follow and trust yourself, but you have to trust that the way is going to be revealed as you take the steps. What's that quote? A journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. You have to take that first step of trust and then know that each step along the path, the next thing is going to be revealed. So you have to trust in yourself. Trusting in your intuition, trusting in your path, trusting in your heart, trusting in God, whatever word resonates with you. For me, it's like God and love. It's all the same. So I trust in that, and I trust in your intuition. So you have to believe in that. The second thing is, you're going to be challenged. If you've already started down this path, you know what I'm talking about. The people you love, especially the people you love, are going to challenge you. Whether that means like your family, your parents, your mother and your father, your spouse. You got to ask yourself, have they taken that leap of faith? Have they changed everything in their life? Have they followed their own heart? Have they stayed true to their soul? If they have, great. They're probably going to support you. They're going to love you. They're going to give you encouragement. They're going to be your cheerleader. They're going to say, yes, this is going to work out. But if they haven't, it's going to be scary because there's going to be a part of you that's going to be scared. They're going to pick up on that. There's going to be a part of them that's going to be scared. Because people who haven't taken the leap of faith, who haven't followed their heart, they're not following it. We all get the call from within. We're all connected to soul, but not everybody follows it. Why? Because there's a part of them that's scared, or there's a part of them that doesn't believe. So we can either give power to our minds, a small mind that's fearful, or we can trust in our soul. So what do you do if somebody challenges you? You can get into a fight with them, but I don't recommend that. It's no fun fighting. But take a stand for yourself, and be honest. There's this new age thing where they recommend not getting in fights because it's low vibration and all this stuff. Well, you don't have to fight, but at least take a stand for yourself. Stay in your truth. Be honest. I'm following my heart. I answered my call, and this is what I told my father, this is what I told my mother, my spouse, loved ones, whatever. I'm following my heart because I trust in myself. I follow my heart because I feel this call from God to make a bigger contribution to the world, to make this world a better place. It's not a fight. I'm just standing in my truth. And I don't have to go yelling this from the rooftop. Sputtering today. I don't have to go yelling it. But I can stand in my truth if people challenge me. Or not, or just walk away. But it feels good just to stand in truth and not walk away from people who I love or people who love me. And then they can choose whether they want to stay in that relationship or walk away. I'm really, really fortunate. I'm super, super grateful that, I have a wife that supports me in my path, in my truth, and I support her. We're not always right. We do have our disagreements, but she challenges me. I challenge her. Actually, I support her more than she challenges me, but that's okay. Women like the challenge. For them to soften, for them to relax, for them to be able to trust you, they have to be sure that you're sure. So be sure. Be sure. Trust in yourself. and you're going to make it. I believe in you. So yeah, there's that. And then when you're taking this leap of faith, this is the last key, and this is super, super, super big, is there will be a part of you that's scared. There will be a part that will doubt, and that's okay. We don't have to deny it. We can just out it. What happens to a dark room when you turn on a light? The dark's gone. You know, it's filled with light. Bring out the demons, bring out the darkness. Take time for that. You know, in the past, you know, something that I've realized about myself is something that happens when I'm feeling really anxious and I'm feeling really scared. I've had all kinds of addictions over the past: drugs, alcohol, sex, everything, you name it. But nowadays, you know, I'm into healthier behaviors, dealing with this in a more healthy way, dealing with change and fears in a healthier way. So now I journal write. But one of the things that gets a little bit sneaky with me is I notice is that I'll overeat. And you'd never notice if you met me because I'm pretty skinny, I'm pretty lean. But I overeat, and then I feel really tired. And I found out recently that overeating has the same effect as being drunk. It has the same effect on the brain. So I'm literally trying to drink or overeat my way to numbing the pain. So know what your coping mechanisms are. Notice that you might go to these negative things like drugs, alcohol, sex, any of them. And none of them have to be negative. I mean, everything in moderation, right? But notice, just, you know yourself, you know your behaviors. I know mine. I'll try to eat a little bit less, and I'll do healthy things. Like I'll do some stretching or do some yoga or do some meditation, talk to my wife, talk to a friend, you know, I'll journal write. But I'll build that into my routine. So having a healthy routine, knowing that these negative feelings, negative thoughts are going to come up. That's just natural. So trust in your soul. Just to finish this off, trust in your heart, trust in your soul, believe in yourself, know it's going to work out. Know when it works out, you can tell all those people that challenge you that I told you so. You can have fun with that. And yeah, it's going to work. So I believe in you. Go for it. Follow your dreams. And that is it.